Alrighty, welcome everybody to the Daily Drivers Inc. Arca series. I am Hilltop Bullet, joined here tonight with Maniac Mars, bringing to you all the action from Bristol Motor Speedway here in Tennessee. How you feeling tonight, Mars?
It's Bristol with the Arca cars. We've raced this before, me and you together, and it's a handful. Passing's gonna be at a premium, and long runs, if we get them, is where you're gonna make the passes. It's really gonna be a track position race, and I think the strategy is where it's really gonna play into passing. Are we gonna get the long runs, or are we gonna have a bunch of cautions? Is really how you're gonna play this race.
Yeah, I think that's how it's gonna be. As I'm going to fix something real quick. Alrighty, we'll fix that. So we don't get any more random notifications from my PC.
I do believe we need some vehicle sound here.
Alrighty, we'll get that turned up. That should be better. So we have on
But
screen
on track right now, Panzarella on pole.
we got Joshua Nunes on the screen now, running in fourth place.
He seems to already be done with his laps, just running some practice here. Looks like everybody on track is right now. Patrick Cowgill and Eric Gambrill, the car is on track, actually putting down a lap.
And we'll take a look at Patrick's first lap, then we'll switch over to Eric. Here goes Patrick for his second lap. As he is gonna go third quickest. Look at Eric carries in seventh at the current moment. And it's gonna improve this time to fifth place. As we go on, looks like Brand, nope, slowing down. Maybe Phillips
Brennan
Sandwich.
Lawless right now, the only car on track on their first lap. Oh, Jerry Rose as well.
Brandon looked pretty quick during practice today, so it's interesting to see what he's going to be doing here in the race. As he was 12 fastest on his first lap. Jerry Rose queen a second lap now. Does not look. Jerry Rose does improve to seventh. And Brandon Lawless up to ninth there.
Denny Sanchez about to complete his second lap.
In the last 15.28, see if he improves here.
Might have tapped the wall.
And improves to 14th with a 15.1. And Joshua Nunes improves to 14.9 to get him 8th place.
And it looks like everybody's put down their lap already.
As we have a minute to go. Well, with this minute to go, yep, it will be all. We will go scenic, but we will pull up the league info. And this is our Arca series. It starts at 8:30 Eastern time, green flag. Lap races of 90 minutes. We do have 175 laps tonight, so it should be a quick Bristol race. Season-long championship format, so there's no chase. And we have a 2.5 iRating cap with a 1 race drop. After this, we'll be going to Talladega. That is my home state of Alabama. Looking forward to see that one.
I mean, Arca's been putting on a good show with the super speedways. I think this should be all right. Can bump pretty good, and temps aren't too much of a problem.
Yeah, with temps, let's see if I can get the weather on the screen. So we have a track tip of 71 tonight, pretty chilly for these, as we have the grid now. So we will pull that up.
I did send you a text.
Too loud? But
No, the opposite actually.
But we will get
I'm the loudest. You're like mid, and the cars are a little bit too quiet.
Alright, but we do have the grid up now. Zach Panzarella takes the pole. Congratulations to him. Tommy Fox takes second place. Good qualifying from him. Patrick Calgill in third. Brandon Wybera in fourth. Eric Gabriel in fifth. Chris Calgill sixth. Jerry Rose seventh. Joshua Nunes eighth. Brandon Lowis ninth. And Philip Beaver in 10th.
Back half is going to be Jordan Finnegan, 12th Lucian, 13th Marcus Zabak, 14th Danny Sanchez, 15th Philip Sanchez, 16th Dylan Schmidt, 17th Cody Matthews, and rounding out the field going to be Glenn Grisby in 18th.
Alright, well, that is your grid. We'll try to get these.
But I think this is going to be there. You can play two strategies here at Bristol. You can save your tires and hope for the long run, or you can really push and hope for those cautions and get that track position on track. I usually like to save the tires, hope for. Well, you could also save the tires and not pit under caution and try and gain it that way. There's a lot of different strategies. I think we're going to see all of them here tonight by different drivers. But the last thing you want is to go a lap down here. That'll be almost a night ender, is going a lap down, because everybody's going to be on different strategies. You won't be able to get the wave around unless you're the lucky dog.
Yeah, won't be able to get the wave around. Well, even if you get the wave around, if you take tires, I think you're going to go 2 laps down. This is a double pit. So that lucky dog isn't going to do you much.
Yeah, you're going to want to, what is it? Stay out as long as possible, unless you can gain a lot of time if you pit early. But if that caution comes out, you're going to be in trouble.
Well, your main problem is going to be here is basically be judging how's the field racing. If it's racing aggressive,
yeah.
you want to stay out. If you get single file, why not pit early, get that time? And the only thing is you can gain a lot of time, but that overcut is serious here. I believe we do get 2 laps here before we go green. So you get to hear us. Looks like we might have had an issue further back in the pack. Guess they got it sorted out. But we'll go back to Zach Panzarella getting ready to take the green flag. Oh, and a little bit of contact there from Jerry Rose to Eric.
These guys up front, I was seeing, they were really good at passing. And tires are going to matter here. That's what I was seeing in practice. So we'll see these guys take tires, I think.
Here's a crazy thing. The field, there's a 4-second gap in the field already.
Yeah.
From first to 18th. As pace car
green,
is off.
Green, green, green.
And we are green.
Of a lap. Ooh, a stack up in the back. They think they keep going. Yep, everybody's rolling. Ooh.
Oh, and the
a good
save. Loose. What a save. Oh, but not a save back there.
Checkup, and that's going to cause a wreck.
Caution is out. Caution is out.
Oh, that is a lot of damage there. So we will go back and take a look at what happened there. And I believe what kind of started that was the 04 of...
Looked like what started was the 01 of Lucian got just a little bit loose on corner exit. And
so we're stacked up right there too. So look here, there's the 04.
And the 04 got loose from when he was trying to save it.
So we'll go here and we'll take.
Oh no, it was the 04, yeah.
The blimp cam, which we'll see if this does any good.
The worst part about this,
all the way up to. Oh, it gets in the wall.
You know, the field did a really good job of checking up for him, but you can only check up for so long. And that's what we see.
We'll go to the 11 of. I believe that's marked as a Bach. We'll back that up once more. And we will go to a cockpit cam of all this. Oh, gets just just nowhere to go, and then gets squeezed at the bottom. Yeah, that's
And a few cars down pit road. Philip Beaver, Brandon Lawless, and Lucian Thompson. Thompson with the most amount of damage here. The whole front end is gone, and it looks like the right front bent pretty good.
It doesn't look like that front right tire is still connected.
And didn't use the fast repair, which is worrying.
Well,
I don't think he's gonna fix that car. Brandon.
Here's what could have happened. You could have a meatball, and didn't have it checked.
Yeah. Unless he had to take a tow, but I don't know. I don't know if he made it to pit road by himself or not. But Philip Beaver definitely used his fast repair. Looks like Brandon Lawless trying to fix it all on pit road.
Brandon Lawless, 24-second. Philip Beaver took fast repair and 4 sets of tires.
Do we know how many they had to start this race?
I want to say 3 in the pits.
All right. Which is plenty for this, but it's going to come down to when do you use them, and when is that last caution?
That's going to be a big thing here. But you also got to remember, I mean, we can go pull up. Well, it's late our pace car. We'll look at this. We only have an hour and 26 minutes left. So.
Yeah. And the thing is, this race could go the full length, or this can be over in like an hour with how quick
here goes
Bristol is.
Pace car is off now.
Green flag, green
Zach
flag.
Panzarella gets a good jump. Christopher Cowgill on the outside. We did miss that pass on Christopher Cowgill Patrick Cowgill and Tommy Fox, as looks like they got a pretty decent jump there, up to 4/10 gap now. Now this could be an interesting battle between these two. They, as Patrick Cowgill sets the fastest lap of the race there, but
I think we're going to see these front few guys push kind of hard right now, just to see what their cars got. You see Zach Panzer all getting the wall there. I think they're going to push, just see what the cars got, and then after maybe 10 laps, kind of settle in and then kind of ride the race.
yeah, Zach Panzarella sets the fastest lap, 14.73. So we'll take a look further back in the pack. We got 2 wide action back here. As you got Jerry Rose and Christopher Cowgill going at it, and Jordan Finnegan, and there's a 41 of Joshua Nunes side by side. Looks like Joshua Nunes might get gets contact on the wall, contacts Jordan.
Well, they got to check up back there, putting 3 wide. The 62 gets in the wall a little bit.
Here comes Cody Matthews on the inside of Philip Sanchez. Not much to go with Jordan Finnegan in front of him.
2 by 2 here. This almost looks like a Daytona.
Take a look back up here. We're still going single file. See if we get a wider carry angle for this. There we go. Philip Sanchez. Looks like a little loose, but gets the run, trying to fend against.
Looks
Cody,
like right now that bottom.
That would be Philip Beaver.
A little bit better.
Yeah, the bottom's gonna be better at the beginning, get tire grip, but the high side is Patrick Cowgill sets fast lap of the race. And that run on the high side is huge, but you just lose so much time on the bottom. Here goes the 35, Philip Sanchez on the 41.
41 seems pretty committed to the top.
I don't know if it's commitment or if this has nowhere to go. I mean, because every time they get in the corner, somebody's on his quarter panel. But we'll go back up, look through the field real quick. Looks like our only close battle is back here for the battle for 9th.
And you know, at this point, a field pretty much single filing out, except back there and with Sanchez and Nunes. But this is where you kind of just settle in, see what the car's got, manage your tires, pick your battles. You're really picking your battles now. Are you going to battle that guy in front? You're going to let him fall back to you, or let him try and get the guy in front of you and get them side by side and take advantage of that? Oh, and
the 41
in the back.
That is Joshua Nunes. Keeps it going. Still green.
That was just a little bit of net code there from the 83, I think, of Finnegan.
Fortunate there, but it does keep it green here.
Nice Cowgill now looking
to the inside. Not able to get it done that time.
Panzarella not really giving him that bottom line completely, kind of running the top lane. I wonder if he's struggling with the car. I wonder if he just can't get it turned down to that bottom lane.
I'm not wondering if he didn't overheat his tires. Oh, and Patrick, and they get spun. That is going to be a caution with the car facing the wrong way. Doesn't look like
Caution
much.
is
Oh,
out.
that is a bad spot for Panzarella to be sitting if somebody cuts that corner. But doesn't look like there's much damage, even though he hit the front
Yeah,
end.
it's not going to be bad.
But we will go take a look at that real quick.
It looked like Panzarella was kind of crowding him off the corner, but Cowgill was also crowding him up. I think that's just a racing deal, racing for the lead. I mean, Panzarella's all the way up against the wall.
I think Patrick thought he was going to go up a little further, but
Yeah.
hey, that's
We
just
got
a
pit
race.
stop starting here.
Just got a racing deal going on there, so we'll go to
Chris Cowgill, the first one in. Mark Zabok, second down pit road.
Zach Panzarella, also down pit road. We'll take a look there, see if he takes. And that car looks fine. Or smacking the nose.
Yeah, I don't see any dents at all. And I'm more worried about, I mean, at this point, without seeing the damage, just the tires. With the new tire model, you slide sideways,
we
which was
only-
a pretty decent slide.
It's a early time. I mean, if you.
He's going to be in the back. I think here, if you're in the back, you take your tires now and you just kind of ride around. You don't try and pass anybody. You just wait for that next caution to cycle in front of those guys who will take tires later.
But your big gainer so far tonight is Philip Sanchez up 9 spots. So is Cody Matthews in 8th.
So, I wasn't here last week. What was the recap from last week?
It's a pretty good racing. Kind of. There's some battling, but mostly single file most of the race to the last about 10 laps for the lead. But further back in the pack, I mean, it was almost 2 wide the whole time.
Was that Iowa?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, Iowa in this car I've noticed is it can put on good racing, but it tends to be like, I don't know how to say it. You're more racing the track than the people around you.
Zach Panzarella, a nice second stop in the pit. It might be only right sides.
Your right sides, maybe
Or fuel only.
Fuel? Yeah, it might be fuel only. Just seeing if there's any damage you could fix.
It looks like Chris Cowgill, Mark Zabok, also fuel only.
I'll go back and look at that real quick to verify it.
First person on guaranteed new tires will be
Yeah, Panzarella, no tires.
Brandon Lois, as
Definitely.
we have lights off in the pace car.
Definitely took either just fuel or just wanted to check to see if there was damage.
That's where that button comes in, check damage button. But here we
Yeah.
go, and pace car should be coming down this time. And there goes the pace car. They're getting all bunched up now. Little check up.
Green, green, green.
But we are green. Late restart, but Patrick Cowgill gets a good jump. So does Eric. The 46, as we're going to go to wide view here, as we're still. Wide Barrett
We've seen that
looks.
top line
See-
kind of struggle a little bit.
Oh, and Jerry Rose had a little wiggle there.
Ooh, to 35. Still straight. The 60 struggles a little bit.
Zach
Looking back in the field. Panzarella looking to go 3 wide here, but wisely not doing it.
Patrick Cowgill has a 6/10 lead now, or now down to half a second. It's further back in the field. We are getting kind of single filed out as you got 35 of Philip Sanchez still stuck on the outside with Cody Matthews on his inside there. Putting a little
Yeah, I think
squeeze
this
on
is-
there, but nothing too bad as Panzarella looks to get past a few cars, get back up to 12th now.
And I think this is going to be a point. I mean, we see almost everybody single filed out. Everybody wants to be on the bottom. But this is the point where you got to watch those guys who just pit. And just keep an eye on them on the leaderboard. Kind of see when they make passes, as Panzarella's still looking to the inside there. Trying to get these passes made, but the guys who aren't
Oh,
going to be
contact
making
there
passes,
between Jerry Rose and Phil Beaver a little bit there. As Panzarella looks to the inside of the 11 of Mark Zabak.
Panzarella is doing the other strategy of not saving the tires too much, trying to make the passes right now. He didn't take tires, so he's still on even tires with everybody else that's out here who hasn't taken tires yet.
Lois had to check up there a little bit for Panzarella having to have a compromise entry on the bottom.
Yeah, and it's just,
oh big contact there. They keep it straight though. We're gonna stay green.
And they're still rolling, but I can't imagine those cars are clean looking.
I think Chris might have wheel damage there if the wheel's still attached. But we'll go back up.
Going real slow.
Keep an eye on this. He'll have to come down this time if he's gonna get it fixed. Doesn't look like it. Oh, but he cannot get the throttle down. So you look at back up the front, Emerald, the 46, has been able to get that lead down to just under half a second. So take a look back.
Bring it down.
Now, did he bring it down on the back stretch or the front stretch?
The back stretch. So
that's gonna be a hold.
I think he did that because.
Oh no. He got down on the right one. If you come down on the out of 3 and 4, that's gonna be a penalty.
As this front 4 is really pulled away. I mean, if I didn't know any better, I think 5th was first place.
Yeah, it's got a 2-second gap now to Wybera.
Now the biggest mover, Cody Matthews, up in 6th place. Really good progress, but right behind him, here comes Zach Panzarella.
Gonna get the pass made on Philip Sanchez. Philip
Already
maybe looks
5 spots.
Panzarella does block that down, but has a compromised entry. He floats up a little bit, but does get the run out.
Ooh, someone in the wall.
Now, now Patrick Calgo here. Are you saving tires now, just managing that now 6/10 gap, or are you still pushing?
Yeah, I think here that's a really good gap here at Bristol. That's a good gap.
I think here you're just managing the gap because I mean, it does you no good to how easy cautions come out here. No good to just get a 4 or 5 second gap. It's not like we're running at Iowa or one in the mile and a half where you tend to have less cautions.
I mean, he's still growing that gap, but I think right now a 7/10 is like huge here at Bristol. I think right now you're just pacing yourself. You're not doing anything crazy with the car. You're not overdriving it. You're just driving the car. That's what he's doing. But if you're Gambrel, I think you got to chase him. You can't let him keep that gap. You got to pressure him.
So look at Tommy Fox here. Running about a 10th quicker last lap. To Eric does have a 10th quicker fastest lap. So we'll see what happens here. But we're 6 laps to 50 laps in, which is about a third of the way through. As Patrick now has a 1 second gap. We look to the field, we'll go further back. We got some battling back here going on.
I was going to say, I hate to focus on one guy, but Panzarella now looking for 5th here. Oh, gives a shot to Jerry Rose. Jerry Rose goes up the track in the marbles.
Oh, and Jerry Rose trying to squeeze him a little bit.
And Panzarella on rails right now.
Let's see, Panzarella last lap, 15.6. Guys in front are faster by almost 3/10 to 3/10 to 2/10. But we'll see on these next couple laps if he doesn't improve that lap time, not being stuck in traffic.
And 1st is pulled away, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th is now becoming a pretty decent battle.
As Eric, we missed that. Eric drops all the way back to 4th. Wybera and Tommy Fox get past him. Sorry, those two missing those, I'm sure, beautiful passes. So we'll take a look here. We got Danny Sanchez all the way down below the yellow, trying to get the run on Jerry Rose on the inside as Lolis does get by.
Jerry Rose starting to fall off just a little bit after that pass from Panzarella.
Panzarella now even with the guys in front, run 14.7s.
Just me, this Jerry Rose look a little bit loose off corner exit here.
Oh, yeah, it's getting a little squirrely there. So look
And
further
that's scary.
back in the pack as we got here, the 29 of Dylan Schmidt going the inside, getting the pass done on Philip Sanchez.
Hey, that lead is shrinking that Cowgill had, down to 0.3 now. Tommy Fox.
So you take a look back
that
here.
time by.
Dylan Schmidt and Cody Matthews getting battling as Dylan does make the passes. Philip Beaverland looks inside of Matthews. Number 10 car, number 60 battling out.
Cowgill starting to struggle now. Here comes third place. Wybera now. I think Fox is just waiting for Cowgill to make a mistake. I don't think he's really going to push the issue here.
That's the best thing to do, because once you make a mistake, you're using less of your tire up. They're having to use more of theirs just to get the car to turn.
And they can definitely see lap traffic in front of them. It's about a straightaway ahead, but they're definitely catching up to it.
So we'll take a look back here. We got Joshua Nunes now. Oh, and
Ooh.
I'm close to some contact there.
Yeah, like Nunes just couldn't get off the corner there.
Brandon Lois hasn't really made any progress on Panzarella. Still about a second back. But we'll see here later in the run. These guys have done 57 laps now. I'm not sure how many laps you can get at Bristol, but I want to say last time I was here in the Arca car, it was about 60 to 65.
It was 30. Taps the wall. Keeps going, though. Going to be still clean, but Wybara now looking to the inside. Going to run the top here. Try something different.
And here comes...
Ooh, it's going to work, I think.
Chris
Yeah, the
Cowgill.
crossover.
Running 3/10 faster than these guys up front. Did not take tires this last time, so maybe took rights. 5.15 was Tommy Fox.
Oh, he's there.
Oh, that could be a make it. But now you got
he's got
Wybera.
on the exit. This advantage is going to go to Wybara here.
It's a good run. Tommy Fox is keeping it in.
Here comes that lap traffic. Just that one car for now.
Patrick Cowgill doing a good job defending both lines at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're three wide coming out of two. These guys need to sort this out before they get the lap traffic. And Wybera gets a great run out of the corner. New race leader. The 04 Brandon Wybera.
Cowgill had to back out of that. I think he lifted because that would have been 3 wide in trouble.
Oh, and he's got to get past Jordan Figgin here. Queen does maybe a little contact there. It makes Tommy have to get way out of the gas.
Tommy the biggest loser in this little battle here, but Cowgill now.
Tommy's still got good tires though.
I think now that Patrick's out of clean air, he's going to struggle.
Back here, they're coming up on a battle for position.
Cars.
You got Philip Sanchez battling the 01.
And these guys are going to get racy up here because this is the battle for staying on the lead lap.
And that's a battle for staying only 1 lap down, I believe.
Yeah. 35 gets up out of the way. I don't think
my
by
bad,
choice.
no, that's did not go another lap down. He's 4 laps down at the moment. Chris Cowgill is 9 laps down.
10, trying to make that top work. You just see the difference in speed from those guys up front and the guys in back.
And it's like Patrick was not as lucky through the traffic. So we take a look at Zach Panzarella. Got Danny Sanchez chasing him down now.
Oh, and the leader really stuck now.
Oh, and that's the Cody Matthews in the wall.
Yeah, tapped the wall coming out of the corner. I think trying to get out of the way.
Is that Cody Matthews? Sorry if I'm messing up numbers. That's Mark Zabak. My bad.
And the 01, 4 laps down, putting on a good fight against the 04 here.
As we got Mark down the
Zadok
pit
down
lane.
pit road, yep.
Tommy Fox has reeled him back in.
Yeah, it's this battle with the 01 here is really hurting the 04's exit. He's gonna clear him here.
Eric's drawing in Patrick.
Oh, this is tight. Oh man.
So we'll stay up here with the leaders trying to get through this lap traffic at Bristol. Here,
These
they're
guys
all
not giving
battling for
them much
position.
room. Oh, in the wall.
And that's Gwen Grisby in the wall.
And now there's only one car in front of these guys. They've made it through that lap traffic, and that's gonna.
Oh,
be
and Gwen
for a
Grisby
while.
gives a huge tap to Tommy Fox. Keeps it straight though. Not sure that wouldn't be damaged. Brandon Lowell down to the pit road as. So take a look here. We got Dylan Schmidt passing Jerry Rose. Jerry Rose in the wall. Gets the pass made there.
This
As
feels really
Patrick
spread out now.
Cowgill. White Bear is only not pulling away from Tommy Fox, but the rest of the field he is pulling away from.
Yeah, trying to get by Noons now. Gonna put 9th place a lap down. That's gonna be the last of the lap traffic, I think, for this run. I mean, there's someone up, about half a lap up. I don't know if they're gonna catch him. That'll be Jerry Rose. Patrick Cowgill already 3.5 seconds off. I think he just ran it a little bit too hard and then got in that dirty air. And
Now here comes the battle for 12th.
04. 04 comes down pit road. Gonna be the first of the leaders to come in.
Oh, and here comes
Patrick Cowgill gonna
Philip
follow him?
Sanchez. Patrick Cowgill.
And it looks like Tommy Fox.
Tommy Fox is
No?
going to stay out. It's losing time to Eric
Yeah,
and
these guys-
Panzarella.
And those guys you see right near him are on new tires, so that's the difference there. Jerry Rose down pit road.
Tommy Fox down pit road now.
Panzarella now up to 2nd. He's going to try and run it long here. Same with Gambrel. Gambrel now our leader. And what these guys want is a caution. These guys who are staying out, a caution would be huge for them.
Zach
And we know
Panzarella
that
is a
Panzarella-
tenth quicker, or almost a tenth quicker than Eric, so we should have a battle here in about a couple laps time.
And I was going to say Panzarella, Grigsby, Schmidt, they all came down. I think Gambrel as well came down and put fuel in it, so they can go longer. I think the only way this pays off is if we get that caution here soon, but mostly everybody's single file. That first and second battle, though, really good right now.
It's about the only one on track. We got Patrick Cowgill battling Lois right there, able to catch back up. It's on fresher tires. That would be 7 laps fresher tires, Patrick Cowgill. But we'll go back up.
Ooh,
We
and
got a big battle here.
Panzarella.
Look at the inside.
Oh, this is going to be a hard pass on old tires. That outside is just so good on the old tires.
Not if Eric gets on the wall and Panzarella's going to make
And
the
he
pass.
does.
Panzarella is going to...
Gambrel's coming down this time by. That's going to leave Panzarella the only car. And Schmidt, who hasn't pit yet.
You also got Dylan Schmidt and Gwen Grisby, who haven't pitted yet. Cody Matthews is in too.
Yes, correct.
Should begin his pit box anytime now. So we'll take a look here for battle 4-6. Or well, it's not. Oh, it's not much of a battle now. Kind of
What I'm
spirit.
seeing is Uyabara and Cowgill. How close are they? That's going to be our battle for first and second here.
Patrick's got 6 tenths to catch up.
Pretty close. Through green flag run. That's actually pretty
He
close.
is 2 tenths quicker last lap. And
So
his
Cowgill, I
gap
think-
is green right now, so he is gaining on him.
I think Cowgill's my pick if we get that caution late in the race and he's up front.
Now the only thing is,
Ibarra.
Panzarella's only got a 36-second gap, and that is him measuring very quick. This lap alone,
Yeah,
they've
it's-
lost a second, and it's a 51-second pit lane time.
Yeah,
You're
he's
losing
gonna- I think
51
he's gonna
seconds.
go a lap down, but he'll have the quick tires. He'll be on a completely different strategy than everybody in the field. He'll be flying through the field when he gets tires. He just, at this
Now, the
point, as
thing
soon as
is
he pits,
I think-
he needs it to run green.
Well, these guys have to pit again.
Yeah.
As we look now, Patrick now only 2/10 away. They do have lap driver to navigate, but Patrick Cowgill should get the net lead here after the pit cycle goes all the way through. So I'm keeping my eye on. So it looks
Now,
like
70 laps.
85 laps is our max, or yeah, 85 laps is our max.
All right, so we can go about 15 to 14, 15
So these
more
guys
laps.
are going to end up with 5 laps short. So here comes Zach Panzarella on the screen there.
Panzarella, I think, just hit over the rails coming this time by.
And that's going to give Patrick the inside. Going to send it in deep. Touching doors. Patrick Cowgill's not going to get it this time, but is on the fresher tires. But Zach Panzarella should be able to make it.
Panzarella's
He's got to
in.
save 2 laps.
Schmidt still out, though.
Panzarella's got
Schmidt and
to.
Grigsby.
Panzarella
on that
is
same strategy.
going to have to save, I believe. Oh, no, he's going to get 85 laps. He should be able to make
Oh,
it.
to the inside. This is the battle for the lead. Oh, these guys racing so hard.
They don't have Brandon Lowell. They got a second. Lowell, the 86 car right there in the back of this pack is your next car for position.
Yeah, we saw Ibarra be so good in the long run and Cowgill be good on that short run. I think that short run's starting to run out for Cowgill.
Panzarella should make it out on the lead lap, I think. He's got 5 seconds at minimum or maximum.
Oh, Grigsby down
It's going to be
pit road
close.
for second place.
And Panzarella's going to
Yeah,
go
he's
a lap
stay on
down.
the lead lap. Oh, that's for the lead lap. Like you were saying, he might not have to pit again.
I believe no. Zach Panzarella is 1 lap down.
And our leader, Dylan Schmidt, still out on the racetrack.
Panzarella is down 2 laps, it's saying.
Yeah, that's because Schmidt hasn't pit yet. We still have someone
okay.
out as the leader. Yeah. I mean, a caution right now, and that's huge for him. That'll trap those guys laps down if we get a caution. Car slow on the
Caution.
bottom of 35. Not sure what the problem is there, but still rolling. Sanchez.
Down in the pit road. I think that might be a black flag. It looks like he's going to park it. Take a look here. Liberia able to get another good run up to 7/10. Not sure if Patrick didn't burn up his stuff there.
You want to see a difference in tires. Panzarella right now flying by the guys who pit earlier.
Panzarella last lap of 15.5. Or 15.05, my bad. Here we'll see the next lap. I'll give you an update, see how fast he's running.
Ibarra now gapping Cowgill just a little bit as they're in a good amount of traffic here, and Ibarra doing a great job of getting
And
through.
there is that blue car, Zach Panzarella right behind him. Runs a 14.89.
Ooh, and they're bumping the 31 turns to the 803.
Oh, it turned. That's gonna
The
be a
10 goes
caution.
around. It stay green. It's still green.
There
All right,
is
Caution's
a
out.
caution.
Caution is out.
What
Dylan
had happened
Schmidt
there?
with a strategy of a lifetime there, just sticking out, gonna trap.
8th place
Please
back.
back. All at least 1 lap down. Potentially more, because you can make it here. Panzarella doesn't have to pit again.
Oh man, this is really interesting.
Oh, and Tommy
I'm
Fox.
seeing Ibarra got back on the lead lap, so he could pit again here, which I think is huge. Or he could
Oh,
stay
Tommy
out.
Fox. Just not on the brakes soon enough. It gets in the
Oh.
back of Lois and just gets hammered. That's unfortunate for a few of those guys, but we'll look here.
You know what had happened there is they were in the middle of lap traffic, and the 31 got into the back of another car who was a little bit slower, It wasn't much, but it slowed down the 31 just enough that it just caused a stack up and everyone started going around.
I still don't think these guys who pit on lap 85 can make it.
Dylan Schmidt coming in, Barbara
That'll
coming
get
in.
you. That'd get you. If they pit an empty of fuel, that's only going to get you to.
Well, the
170.
Dylan Schmidt last pit on lap 22, and he was able to get all the way to lap 100.
That's 80 laps.
Yeah, so they can definitely make it from here. And that is definitely going to trap a bunch of cars a lap down, as you've got guys on different strategies up here. Take a minute to figure out where everybody's running just once they come out of pit road and get reorganized, but there's going to be guys trapped a lap down. I think 8th on back will be down a lap. And now the real question is, this is a long enough run, if we go green here, that tire wear is going to be an issue. If we just go green from here, you're going to have to save a little bit of tire if you want to hold on or make positions later. But if this doesn't, and we get a bunch of cautions, you're going to want to push. So you got to make a decision. Are you pushing, or are you waiting and hoping it stays green?
Alright, man. Light you back on the pace car. We're not going
As
green this
we're waiting,
time.
we're
We're
going to
not going green.
add another lap here. Not go green this time by, but it looks like only 5 cars are going to be on the lead lap.
That is a little crazy.
Yeah, that's just how Bristol is. So you got 6th through 11th fighting for the lucky dog, and then that's also just for position.
Danny Sanchez
So.
saying he has crashed.
I think it's just because they all slowed down. Yeah, somebody's slow on track here.
Not sure what that's about. The car looks.
Oh, I know what that is. He stopped because he's lucky dog, so he has to be on the longest line.
Alrighty, well, we'll take a look here. New race leader.
And we have a
Officially.
long line. Those guys in the back are going to be like half a lap back, if not more. They're going to be seeing lap traffic very quick here.
Here we go. See you.
Green, green, green.
Good jump from Dylan. My bear gets a good jump too. Got to cut off the nose of.
The 03 not very quick.
My timing scorecard is all sorts of messed up at the moment, but I believe that is Patrick Cowgill.
Oh, and around.
Chris
03.
Cowgill.
He saved it. He's rolling again, still green.
So we'll take the wide view here to see what's happening. Oh, we got some battling in the back.
We got a bunch of people on different kind of tires here. 3 wide.
Oh, and low one in the wall. Look here, there goes Jerry Rosen inside of the 41. Joshua
Oh, a battle
Nunes.
for the lead, side by side. Schmidt and Ybarra.
It's like Bear on the inside. We'll see if they will. Patrick Cowgill looking the inside of Dylan.
Gonna set there.
Here comes
Buddy's
Cody
gonna put
Matthews
3
also.
wide.
Oh, we have a car spinning.
Oh, and a caution's out. The 60 and the 41 of Nunes. 60 of Beaver. Beaver takes a tow. And
Just comes too
typical
far
Bristol
up.
wreck. Yeah, typical Bristol wreck where it just runs out of room.
You know who that's
Coming
great
down
news
pit
for?
road. Cowgill.
Patrick Cowgill.
Yeah.
Yes,
And that's
gotta
going to
be-
bring down everyone behind Cowgill who wasn't the lucky dog. Going to take tires here. Gambrel and Lawless, a great idea here to take tires. You're not going to lose any positions in 4th and 5th. Going to keep that track position. You're already running last of the cars on a lead lap. You might as well come in and take them. Surprised Sanchez didn't do the same. But that's going to be huge for Gambrel and Lawless.
The only big thing is there, you'd get back to the front of the pack. Now you're going to be stuck back there. You still got to get through all the cars. Yeah, you keep the position and get fresh tires, but you got to work through a whole
cycle
field.
back up through the field. They should start right behind them, I thought. Or with them.
It really depends on when they get to them. I believe if they come to one to go, it will not cycle them back through. Unless they already got the black box to pass. Then it goes ahead and just cycles you all the way to the front.
Out of the race, gonna call it a night. And we've only got 60 laps to go here.
We got two retirements so far. We got Philip Bieber and Philip Sanchez.
Do we have our timer up? How are we looking on time?
Let's take a look. 50. We should have plenty of time as long as we don't go 50 laps of cautions.
All right, these guys are coming up through the field with new tires. They're gonna start up front.
Jerry Rose comes down.
And right now, Tommy Fox is going to be our lucky dog if we get another caution. Panzarella second in line for that. Mark Zabak third in line. So we still have a race within the race here for that lucky dog. Going to be huge for anyone who can grab it. It kind of guarantees you a finishing position even if you fall back.
Here we go.
Now Cowgill, the one lucky dog, starting all the way at the back of this, but not that long line that we saw on the last restart. Gonna be tail end the longest line, but still a way to go through the field for him.
Green flag, green flag.
Let's go, gets a good jump.
On the outside, really good start there. Dylan Schmidt.
Staying even, should be able to pull back in front. Oh, gets a little loose, so it's gonna compromise the run. Oh, and Eric in the wall. That's
going to
weird.
single file out the top 10 right now. Single file the whole field, really. Just Gamble right now, the only car you see right there, side by side.
Dylan run kind of a diamond pattern there at Bristol. He's getting a good run out of the corners.
That can definitely work as not really a battle up front, but the only battle we got right now is going to be for that lucky dog. Panzarella trying to make his way through the traffic in front. Tommy Fox right in his bumper though. Stuck in the traffic of the guys in front.
Panzarella right now does have the lucky dog spot.
Cowgill's on that lead lap, slowing down Tommy Fox here. The Cowgill, or
there goes Panzarella to the inside of Gwen Grisby.
Right there, just able to clear that time. That's huge, because that's going to put two cars in between him and the next guy for lucky dog.
Scott.
That only matters if we get another caution. If not, he's just high as he can get a 7th, and the lowest Cowgill can get a 6th.
The only benefit Panzarella has right now is there is 50 laps to go. There's a lot of time for somebody to get a little too happy on the throttle later in the run. Tommy is bleeding positions to Panzarella. I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars in between them now. So we'll take a look back up here. We got a battle for second now. Brandon Lolis, Eric Gabriel, and Dylan Schmidt all looking for that second and last place on the podium tonight.
Closing out on laps, only 50 to go.
White Baron's got a almost a second lead now.
Yeah, really good lead here, and we've seen him be really good on the long run. If he manages that gap,
I bet this is the battle for the last podium position. Dylan Schmidt misread my timing card as it looks like he's going to go high. That's going to bleed 2 positions. Dylan Schmidt now back in 5th place, as Eric now has that last podium spot.
And Lawless gotten something early and has been able to really battle back through up to 4th here Looks really good tonight.
Look who's coming back up through the field now. I mean, you got Zach Panzarella right there, a lap down, but I think the quickest car on track right now.
Yeah, he'll be a force to reckon with if he gets back on a lead lap. Gonna send it inside the 10 here.
We'll keep it straight, boys. But the big thing with just the consistency of, like, if you can't get the win, try to get a podium, try to be in top 5. I mean, this is a season-long championship. So there's no win and you're in.
Now. Cowgill and Schmidt. Cowgill gonna get around Schmidt pretty easily.
Oh, as he's blinking in
29
now.
hard in the wall. Looks like he gets it going. I thought he was gonna be stopped on track. Said his screen went black.
I have had that happen a couple times. That is a scary, scary moment.
And Cowgill, I'm surprised he's not saving a little bit more. He's really coming through the field. Started in the back and making his way up. Might be able to get to fourth. It's going to be a long way to go. I'm surprised he didn't save tire in case the caution comes out.
Is gaining on third place at the moment, but I mean, we still got 42 laps to go. That's a long time to push.
And that's going to be that closest battle right now is going to be Gambrill and
take a look
Lawless
at the
right
weather right now.
now.
Track is down to 77 though, so we got a low grip track right now. Which sometimes plays in your favor, sometimes doesn't. Easier on the tires.
On the driver.
I'd say easier on the tires, but if
ooh, and around goes to 31. Hard in the inside wall.
That's
Got
Patrick
in with the
Cowgill.
10.
Oh, and
that
again.
car's destroyed.
No caution yet.
He's going to have to try and get... I don't think he can steer the car. I think that might have to be a caution. He's going to have to stop and take a tow. Yeah, he can't steer. He's going to have to stop the car on track.
Oh, keep it up high, keep it up high, keep it high. Oh, and kills
Gambrill.
Eric.
And there's just nothing you can do if you're Patrick Cowgill. It's such a helpless feeling. You try and stop the car and it turns it down the track. It's just nothing you can do. He had no steering. It's so unfortunate for Gambrill there because I just feel so bad for both of those drivers.
Take a look here. So he's going through to now.
Oh, man.
You see him, coming down, tries to cut down, just not able to. Oh, just barely clips him.
And I want to see that from Patrick's point of view. I guarantee he's trying to turn the car, has the brakes held and everything. Just nothing he can do. But leaders down pit road, going to be Brennan Ibarra, Danny Sanchez, Brennan Lawless down.
Trying.
Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing you can do there.
And staying out, gonna be... No. Whoa. What? No, all the leaders are down. So that means that's gonna give Mark Zabok, Tommy Fox the wave around. Because all of our leaders are down? Yeah. Because I think Gambrill already pit. I believe. Yes. Yeah, he's behind those guys. So those guys are going to get the wave around. Panzarella came down pit road.
Now, one thing we didn't see, did Panzarella, I don't think he got in front of everybody, but...
No. I think he's just trying again to hope for another caution.
Panzarella on the lead lap. On my scorecard.
You know what he has for him here? Oh. I don't know how, because he pit.
Lucky Dog, maybe?
Oh, he came down under closed pit road. I wonder if he was involved in that in some kind of way. He's got to let these guys by. Or something, I'm not sure.
I know,
Actually,
Eric came down the closed pit road.
Yeah.
So he'll have to let everybody by, but we'll keep an eye out on Zach Panzarella.
Try and go back and find it if I can. He came down with
Eric
the leaders.
didn't get a... There goes one to the bottom loader. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Green, green, green.
Oh, and we're green.
Flag is out.
Missed that.
Yeah,
My bad.
Gambrel wasn't able to get. That's why, because Gambrel wasn't able to get back in time through the field. I still don't understand how Panzerella
Brandon gets
on
a
the
great
lead
jump.
lap, but all these guys on new tires.
It's keeping Panzerella on the lead lap, so he must scan lap back somehow. We'll take a look back here. You got Jerry Rose.
Right now it's a hornet's nest back there, just outside the top 6.
I think that might have really scored up our scoring card. Alrighty, well, we'll get back to the racing. It looks like Dylan Schmidt sets a new personal best fastest lap, 14.92 that time by.
Only 30 laps to go, not a lot of time anymore.
Libera has a 7/10 lead. Dylan does get past Brandon Lois. Lois last down on lap 138, does have new tires. As Panzerella looks the inside of 01.
And wherever he started, he got stuck behind some cars that were already a lap down. I just don't know. I don't know if he wasn't able to get up through the field or if he was like a lucky dog or something. I'll have to ask him after the race, but right now, Fox and Gambrel, kind of the best battle on track. But that's already starting to fade. Schmidt and Lawless right now, 3rd and 4th, starting to heat up.
Yeah, side by side. Here we go with 25 to go next time by.
And they got to go. One of those guys has to figure out who's the fastest and get in front if they want any chance to get to Wybara.
And there goes. And here goes Zach Panzerella battling Jerry Rose. Jerry Rose puts squeeze on, but it looks like Panzerella, it's not going to get this, though. Does get slide job done, but not going to pull up. Pulls up now. As now it shows Jerry Rose lap down.
And is this the 2nd and 3rd battle? It brings in 3rd place, and Wybara is just kind of keeping steady at that 1.3. Starting to gap him just a little bit. 24 to go. Don't think we're going to see any lap traffic, so this is just a straight up battle to the end.
Back Panzerella back up to 5th. We'll see what these last lap times are.
I want to give a shout out to Lucian Thompson. Sticking out this race, was 4 laps down really early in the race and has just stayed in the race. Up to 14th place, was last place, so you were just talking about that full season of points. Gaining some positions here just by staying on the track, and that'll pay dividends later in the season.
So we take a look here. We got a battle of Tommy Fox, it looks like. Well, was for a second, but the Dylan Schmidt still your quotes his battle on track as Zach Panzerella is reeling him in. Could get a good recovery up to a podium spot. I'm not sure he's going to have time to catch Wybara because he is only running.
He's only gaining about a 10th every few laps on the leader. It's not much.
Which that is 2 seconds. So if he starts slowing off, Wybara he could catch him, but I don't know if there'll be enough time to get a pass done with old tires.
Third.
Pass for 3rd.
Wallace
Nope,
Smith.
not yet. Dylan's going to keep 3rd place.
Yeah, and later in this run, we just see that top line is so good compared to that bottom line. It's good when you're running by yourself, but you get that run and you take away the exit from the bottom line, you're just able to get in front of the other guy. So easy. Wybara starting to fall back to Sanchez now, under a second for that lead. I wonder if Wybara, I mean, he seemed to be the best car in that long run. We really haven't seen Sanchez up front too much up in this battle. We'll see what he has. If he has anything, only 17 laps to go, has to get going.
So I'm going to pull somebody in here real quick if I... Oh, We got Patrick. We got you.
Yep.
Alrighty. Well, that looked unfortunate ending your fast car tonight. As on screen right now, we got the battle of Lois and Dylan as Zach Panzarella is now catch back up to him.
Oh, 3 wide.
Oh, Zach
Panzarella gonna send it in there.
But I think it was the steering broken on that incident there, where it just went to turn left, or when you hit the brakes, it just went left.
Yeah, I couldn't turn left, so I was trying to stop so I could call a tow truck. And when I slowed down, it slid down the track. I really did not mean to go in front of everybody like that.
I didn't think so. As we look there, you got Dylan Schmidt still looking forward. Battle for fourth.
Man, that was a crazy pass by Panzarella, diving it down low. Not really a hole there for him, but they gave it to him. They had to get out of the way. He's on a mission. Still 3 seconds back. Gonna need a caution, but a caution comes out. As up front, Sanchez starting to reel in Wybara with a problem. He's really slowing down here.
Not sure he did burn up his tires, overheat them.
He lost 2/10 that lap.
Well, while we have somebody driven, how did the track progress throughout the night, Patrick? Looks like it did drop a good bit of temperature. Did it start getting looser, or?
It's starting to catch a little bit of lap traffic. The leader.
Tight, really tight.
So it ended up getting tight. Was it easy to manage your temps, or were you struggling with the tires at all?
I was struggling. I can probably say that that's why Wybara is falling back a little bit right now, is because he's probably getting tight too.
Oh, the 62 there. You see, he just didn't have that exit that he needed.
And there we go. He gets by Cody Matthews there, and now he's got 8 laps to go. Reeling him in 6/10.
They're gonna catch him in those last few laps, I think, but the 62 falling back, that really hurt.
But we look just in the top of your screen there. You got Zach Panzarella, great drive back from him. All the way back up to 3rd.
Oh, and they're gonna catch this lap traffic. Gambrel's right there in front of them. Gonna catch him in the next lap or 2.
Danny a 10th quicker that lap by.
And Gambrel is on that lead lap, trying to stay a lap ahead if that caution comes out. I think we're going to see a little bit of a battle trying from Gambrel.
There we go. Here's the battle. Stay a lap on the lead lap. We'll see if this brings in Danny Sanchez.
Gambrel takes the bottom.
Oh, that's gonna
block the 04. And here comes the run.
Dude.
Gonna take the high side. Gambrel stays low.
Oh, and the cutback. We're 3 wide.
Inside of the 62.
Is Danny able to get the run?
Off the corner.
Here, get the wall.
62 there, but he's there now. This is a race to the end. 3 laps to go. Zach Panzarella within 1.7 seconds, so if they get in a wreck, he might be able to take this win. 30 of Gribbs, he doesn't get out of the way. Oh, the 62's got to get everything ripping. They are both getting loose off the corner. But here we come to the white flag next time by. They got a little bit of lap traffic. Not sure if they're going to catch him in a lap, but this is it. Sanchez has to take a different line. He can't run the same line. White flag, here we go. Wybara looks really tight through the center, but off of 2, going to have the lead down into 3. Catches some lap traffic. Going to come off of 4. Oh, here we go, drag race. Oh, gets to the wall. Side by side. And your brother's going to take the win, looks like. Is by 0.7 of a second. Man. If there was one more lap, that lap traffic would have been a problem. It was almost a problem there at the end. A great drive by Sanchez, doing everything right. Just a little bit short, and Wybara just shows why he is one of the best drivers in this league. Great drive from him tonight. As we'll continue with our talking with Patrick as we watch him do some burnouts. As he gets some contact with the people. But yeah, Patrick looked quick all night. Unfortunate incident there near the end of the race. Now, are you looking forward to Talladega, or are you setting your eyes on the road course the week after at Watkins Glen?
I absolutely hate super speedways, so I'm definitely looking forward to Watkins Glen the next week.
Alrighty, well I know you were quick there. Look forward to seeing you hopefully control the field in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too.
Alrighty, well that was Patrick Cowgill. Unfortunate
Man.
ending to his night, but hopefully you get turn around next week. Thank you, Patrick.
Thank you, Alex.
Alright, but we will
Man,
get
that
your race
ending.
results up now, though.
Sanchez put on one crazy drive there. You pull up those standings. I mean, that was a really good drive there. A great ending too.
As we look there, as you see your race winner, Brandon Ibera, the 04, has you got Danny Sanchez in second, Zach Panzarello in third. Great recovery from him tonight. Brendan Lolis in fourth, Dylan Schmidt in fifth, Tommy Fox in sixth, Mark Zabak seventh, Eric Gambrill eighth, Jerry Rose ninth. Good run from him tonight. Joshua News also another good run in 10th.
It's Jordan Finnegan, 12th. Glenn Grigsby, 13th. Cody Matthews, 14th. Lucian Thompson, 15th. Chris Cowgill, 16th. Patrick Cowgill, 17th. Philip Beaver, and 18th. Philip Sanchez.
Great race tonight, as we do have our third place finisher, Zach Panzarello. Do we have you?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, well, talk us through your race tonight. Had an unfortunate start, or kind of, not really start, but decent amount of the race in, but able to turn it back around and get a third place.
Yeah, that was an adventure. That was a long 175 laps. But yeah, found something during practice that I was really confident about qualifying. Put it on the pole for the first time this season, so really excited about that. And then yeah, I just was driving a little bit too aggressive. Patrick was putting a lot of pressure on me. I'm not sure if I wrecked myself or if he got into me. I have no idea what happened, but it was minimal damage, just lost control of the race there. So spent the whole day finding back, and then had to pit under green, which is a disaster here. And then I had to recover from that, and I truly think I had the fastest car on the track today, by a lot, but just too much working against me, and it wasn't meant to be today, I guess. But definitely a good sign, because I have been very mediocre all season.
Yeah, you definitely had top 3 speed. You seemed like the only car who had short and long run speed. We were talking about Ibarra had that long run and Cowgill had that short run speed, and you just kind of had both. But up in the booth, we were wondering, how did you get your lap back?
Oh yeah, I got one back from the wave around,
Yeah.
and then I got the next one back in the lucky dog. Thank God. I just had to race
Okay.
Tommy Fox really hard and try to put some cars in between us, and got the caution I needed right in front of me, so I was almost not eligible for it, but was able to get that lucky dog, and that's why I also just threw it in the pits last second, because I figured they're throwing me to the rear end anyway, so I might as well just take another penalty and throw some tires on it. So yeah, that was what that was.
Yeah, you're definitely the most fun car to watch tonight, passing probably the most cars all night. It seemed like you were passing every single lap. You know, I was starting to feel bad, like we're only focusing on you, but I mean, you just were a machine out there.
Yeah, I don't think I made any friends today, that's for sure. But yeah, I was having a lot of fun. It was definitely trying to put on a show for everyone watching NBRN and you guys in the booth. And yeah, I had a lot of fun. Did that insane 3-wide move at the end.
I will say this, not sure it's a good week not to make friends when you got Talladega next week.
I know, that's a really good point. That's maybe I should have thought about the long term here. I just had Bristol shady glasses on the whole time. That's all I could
Well,
think.
the only benefit is I know you're fast at road courses. You got Watkins Glen the week after, so look forward to watching you there. But yeah, looking forward to see you the rest of the season. Got any shout outs for tonight?
Yeah, thank you guys so much. Shout out Daily Drivers Inc., VRN. Not sure which paint ended up on the car today, but
It was the VRN, I believe.
hey, hell yeah. So shout out VRN. Thank you for all you guys do in the booth. So awesome that we have this live broadcast, and happy I finally got to talk to you guys in the air here. So that was definitely motivating me to get on the podium. So yeah, thank you to all you guys. Shout out to this league, everyone who makes this possible. Patrick Cowgill for really just taking the ball and running with it, setting up all these sessions. And the reason why these cars are racing so incredible is because Patrick's just setting up perfect conditions here. So just having a blast. So, and shout out to everyone watching at home. Hope you guys had fun watching that. And we will see y'all next week. And tune in to MRL in just about an hour or so on the same network. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Appreciate it.
Well, thank you for racing tonight, and look forward to seeing you the rest of the season. Alrighty, well, we'll get your second place finisher in here. This is Danny Sanchez. We got you.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Looked like a fun last about 8 laps. You reeled in Brandon there. Unfortunately, you couldn't get the pass made. It looks like you almost were able to drag race him with the lap traffic there on the last lap. Just got in the wall there. And
Yeah.
just want to see what
Yeah,
your
you
thoughts
said
were on
it.
that last couple laps.
Oh man, it was fun. I knew the only chance I had to get them if lap cars played a factor. You know, they didn't move up. They kind of, they just held their line. So you got to be patient with them. And they just took his line away, just let me catch up to him. I had position, and we went 3 wide, and just my teammate. We're gonna run clean no matter what. We might bump and bang a little bit, but at the end of the day, we're still teammates, and that's the most important deal.
Man, I came into this race not really knowing your name, and now I feel like you've put a statement in this league that you're here to race, you're here to try and win some races. Started back in the field, I think, yeah, you were our biggest mover today, up 12 spots. I mean, great for points, got that season-long point standings. I mean, got to be happy with today.
Oh yeah, definitely. I was running behind today. Showed up late to the track. Didn't get no practice laps. The only practice I had was qualifying, and kind of relied on my teammates what the car felt like, if it was going to be tight during the long run, and what I needed to do. And I just rode around for a little bit, and that lap 1 wreck kind of killed me because they all balled up in front. There was nowhere to go. I had front end damage, which killed the nose of the car. Just made it extremely tight. Just couldn't get it off the corners like I wanted to. But just managed, just rode around, to pick and choose my spots, and just got better during the race. Just getting my rhythm back, and man, it turned out to be a fun one.
Alrighty, well, it's a fun one to call, fun one to watch you go all the way through the field as always. Always fun to watch you drive. Always manage to, even if you have bad qualifying, manage to get up to the front. But you got any shout outs for tonight?
Oh yeah, I'd like to thank my wife. She lets me do this, lets me have fun. She supports everything, that what I do, my schemes that I come up with, and lets me race, and likes to thank Backpack Racing, my teammates, of course, Weber and Lawless. Their knowledge on this and with these Arca cars, it's really kind of difficult to drive sometimes because everybody's so equal. So you're just out there, just riding. Just got to pick and choose your spots. And I like to thank Cindy Sports Cards, and that's about it.
Alrighty, well, that was your second place finisher, Danny Sanchez. Look forward to seeing you next week at Talladega, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
So we now get your race winner in here. Brandon, we got you.
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Alrighty. Well, I believe, is this not back-to-back wins, if I remember correctly?
No.
No, that was
Cal won last week.
Calgill won last week. That's correct.
Or no, Lawless.
Lawless won last week. Sorry. But great race from you for the fastest car on track for basically all night. Had great long run speed and was able to get good jumps on the restart. So you want to talk us through your strategy for the night?
Yeah, another horrible qualifying effort on my end. Missed the setup again, and then just the last 3 weeks have been kind of the same oval, I guess, or somewhat. So kind of just ran with the same long run speed the whole way, and I definitely was not the fastest on the track. I just had good long run speed, and that's kind of what we played for. Definitely, if we had more cars in there, definitely would have been more short run speed with if there's more cautions or whatnot. But yeah, overall good run, good time flying through. Excited for next week. A little toss in the air with Talladega, but other than that, good run for Backpack Racing. Good points tonight.
I gotta say, Sanchez, those lap cars are probably his best friends coming to the line, and they were probably your biggest enemies coming to the line. You want to walk us through those last few laps and looked real tense out there, especially that last lap.
Yeah, that was fun. I knew Sanchez was fast, and he never really had a chance to get up there and show it with all the cautions, and he had some damage there late. And uh, but yeah, I knew if them lap cars were going to play a factor, he'd have a chance, and it definitely did. And I knew he's going to race me kind of clean, especially there. But if I was anybody else, he probably would have adored me and moved me up the track and whatnot. But so appreciate him for doing that. And again, another good points night. He had a better long run car than I did because my tires I checked there at the end were not very good.
Well, it did cool down quite a bit during the race, which kind of makes it more of a low grip track. So you're having to turn the wheel more. Did you feel that any, or was it kind of just doing the same thing whole race? Car felt the same.
Yeah, definitely. As it went on, I had to put more wheel into it. But again, that's also my long run setup. I was definitely having to turn it a lot more. But it was helping. But if we went over 60 laps, those last 10 laps on that fuel tank were a struggle. So, but we're good till 60. Unfortunately, didn't have to go that long. But yeah, it was fun. Good points night. There were some questionable calls there in the middle of the race that we probably need to discuss as a league. But other than that, it was a good run.
All right, alrighty. Got any shout outs for tonight?
Yeah, Victory Vision, 44D, my wife, Backpack Racing. They'll make this thing turn left and hopefully never go in the garage. But other than that, good time. Thanks for y'all.
Thank you. That was your first place finisher. Look forward to see you next week at Talladega, and look forward to see what the backpack guys can do at the road course at Watkins Glen in 2 weeks. That was Bristol. Pretty fun one tonight. Would you not say the same?
Oh yeah, I mean, the race itself was really good. There was always a battle happening. I mean, you couldn't miss or couldn't go a lap without something happening. And then just that last lap, I mean, you can't ask for any more out of Bristol. And I mean, a good race. I mean, we didn't see many cautions. I mean, maybe 5. That's not typical Bristol. Sometimes you get a caution and they kind of just keep happening. But really good race tonight. Starting to see the fast guys start to be fast, start to run up front. Brandon Ybarra, Zach Panzarella, Patrick Cowgill, probably the top 3 on my radar. But it's still a really close field. I mean, we're seeing, Danny Sanchez, seeing Brandon Lawless. They're winning races, or Lawless winning races. Danny Sanchez second place. These guys up front, they're close. I mean, it's anybody's race when we come into the weekend. Anyone can win any of these races.
Oh yeah, and it's always great to see you have good competition, especially with the season-long championship. I mean, that can be very easy. You got one fast guy, and he just takes it and runs. But looking to see what happens next week at Talladega. It's kind of a track that anybody can win if you time your runs right. And then we go to Watkins Glen the week after. You get to see who the road racers are in this series and see who can tame the beast of turning left.
And I have done a road course race on this car. It's a lot of fun. This car races a lot better than I think most of the other stock cars in the sim, and I think it's a lot of fun to race. I mean, I think we'll see a good show. It's easy to drive, but it's hard to go fast in it, I think. So I don't think we'll see too many wrecks or anything. I think we'll see a nice cleanish race at Watkins Glen for an oval racers. But I think we're looking at a good race there. And then Talladega, haven't run any kind of super speedway with this car yet for this league, and kind of see who's good at that. I mean, you definitely have your super speedway powerhouses, and then the guys who stay near the back and kind of wait out the wrecks. But got a couple teammates out here. It's going to be an interesting race.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watch Watkins Glen. Like you said, this car is super quick on the. It can be super quick. If you can figure out how to unlock that little extra speed through each corner, you will be very quick. But it's also very easy to. It is an easy car to drive, but if you're trying to push, it is a very easy car to go around. And then, of course, you get Talladega. Which I always call it the Alabama Massacre, because that's how it mostly ends up every year.
Yeah.
But yeah, looking forward to see what who our super speedway racers are in this. These are fun cars to drive on super speedways. super big draft package. And but alrighty, well I think that wraps it up for tonight. Have anything else to add?
I think that's about it. We'll have to take a look at where points sit next week. Have that ready, kind of have an idea now that we're a few races in. But other than that, I think that's going to do it for us here tonight.
Alrighty, this was Maniac Mars and Hilltop Bullet bringing you Bristol via the Daily Drivers Inc. Arca series. Make sure you go check us out in about 45 minutes time on same network, but for the Monday Night Cup series over on the MRL. But this was great night, and everybody have a good night, and see y'all next week.